I'm lit with the squad. Confidence of a god.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Beerdojo. I'm Noetic J, and we're here today with another review. Now, we have another one from Alpine Beer Company. This one is called DUET. It's an IPA, Indian Pale Ale, and it's 7% ABV. Now, when we did the OG Haze review, which was a special edition done in my bathtub, I was wondering, and I believe I stated that Alpine Beer Company had been bought out by Green Flash, was the name of the company, which is based in San Diego, if I'm not mistaken. Green Flash Brewing Company. Now, I found out that Alpine was bought by Green Flash Brewing Company, which was eventually bought out by Sweetwater. So, currently, these are under Sweetwater's Brewing Company here in Atlanta, Georgia, where Beerdojo also resides. And I'm not 100% sure if these beers are going to be continued. If they are being continued, I'll get more information on that, most likely put in the description for you. So we're gonna get right to this review here. So this one is called DUET. And it says back here, founded as a small town brewery with a passion for great beer and thirst for adventure, Alpine Beer Company has been crafting high quality ales since 1999, known as the home of pure hoppiness, which we also noticed with the OG Haze one when it said dankness of hoppiness. People have traveled from near and far to get a hold of our special brews. How can you bring home a little taste of hoppiness from Alpine? And it says here, DUET all night long. Everyone's favorite IPA, this Alpine masterpiece features pine, citrus, and cedar notes from a harmonious blend of Simcoe and Amarillo hops. So, there you go. It uses Simcoe and Amarillo hops. Let's see how it is. We're going to get right into this review. Excited about this one. The OG Haze, I loved it. I believe it had gotten... which was our last review, it either got an 8.1 or an 8.2, I don't recall, but I was really impressed with that one. Loved it. Crispy open. Let's get right to it. Here we go. Ooh, little frothiness off rip. Okay. First time actually having a little bit of spill from the can. However, with that being said, it's all about resiliency. Now that is a perfect pour. Getting better at this. Now off lip, already love the color. For those of you who know, you know, IPAs for me are really hit or miss. I've learned to really like them. They're an acquired taste, but off rip, this is a beautiful golden, like yellow blush. I really like this. You know what? I want to say it's like a light amber. This is exactly the color that I like to see. Perfect amount of carbonation through the can. I love it. I just already love the presentation. Smell is very piney. I'm not always a big fan of the pininess, but I don't know. I mean, I was impressed with the OG Haze, which said it was pure dank of hoppiness. So I will not be surprised if this one completely exceeds my expectations as well. So let's find out. Cheers. Definitely hoppy, but not overbearingly hoppy. Yeah, see, for a 7%er, I do taste the hints of pine, a little bit of oak in there. Hoppiness is in there, but it's very smooth, just like the OG Haze, just very smooth. The bitterness doesn't linger, it doesn't sit on the tongue, and it goes down really smooth. I'm ultimately really impressed and really hope that they continue to create these beers however they decide to rebrand them, if they do decide to rebrand them. Let's clean this real quick. Just made a little bit of a spill there that's gonna bother me. OCD gonna kick in. I like it. I like it. It's a 7%er, so it's stronger. It's very palatable, and I do taste a little bit of citrus in it, which I love citrus beers. I do. I love citrus beers that are more on the orange side. This is surpassing my expectations, just like the OG Haze. Is it just as good as the OG Haze? No, I really, really like the OG Haze. But it is good. It is good. And so far on this channel, we have not given a review over, I believe, an 8.2 or 8.3. So for those of you who might think maybe I'm a little bit of a harsh critic when it comes to these reviews, honestly, there's so many beers in the world, you can't just be handing out, you know, high scores. So I keep that in mind at all times. With that being said, I'm gonna give this beer just a little bit higher than its ABV, a 7.2. Alpine Beer Company, now owned by Sweetwater. If anyone knows if these beers are still being put out exactly how they are, please let me know. Sweetwater, thank you for acquiring it from Green Flash, because these are amazing beers and it is the home of pure hoppiness. And to that, from the Beerdojo, cheers.